Howdy folks, Zelgrax here, welcome back to Motorsport Manager with Scuderia Zelgraxi. We are here for a race at Tondela. 7th would be a blessing. Don't think it's going to happen. Why are you unhappy? I didn't change anything. I think stuff's just got, like, repaired and whatnot. Let's see if just flipping the M. Okay, good. Don't need him taking an unnecessary hit to his morale. So, Portugal. And honestly, unless we get some luck with weather or a safety car, we're going to be battling it out to be, you know, in that midfield battle, really. Like, we don't anticipate a good race, to be honest. I'm going to go a little sort of classic left, right, left here. Because I think that's most likely to be right. And was it 15 laps? Oh goodness. These tires. Whew. And same again. Left, right, left. Going the wrong way there. And yeah, we have to run the mediums, I think. 4 to 6 laps on the soft. I mean, yeah, you're struggling to make that last. These, unless there's rain, even those are going to be struggling. I mean, basically, we should be able to run the mediums hard. We would have to really nurse those softs, and I don't want to play that game. So obviously we're already giving ourselves a slight penalty in terms of speed because we're not taking the fastest tire option, but nothing we can really do about that. I don't see. Okay, so very bad with the. Do we think we need a lot more? Let's try it. Let's go really high on downforce, and we'll just leave this as it is. We'll actually come back a tick here, and maybe go an extra one here. Yeah, let's try that. And then, honestly, I think that might be good, but we'll see. And we'll just crank this up, and then see where we're at. Let's crank that some more. We've got the handling good there, that's nice. Yeah, something like this. Pull this back. This might well be just right. We will have to bring them both back in again, though, to be sure. King's actually out first. I guess her adjustments were smaller. How'd we do? Lovely. That's what you want to see. 96%. We're not going to change anything. We're going to send her out on these tires. And just let her run around. Great, great, great. That could still be like mid-90s. Yeah, 95. Did I have any excellence? No. But I tell you what, I can see my speed balance just needs to come. I think in between these two we're gonna try. So let's go like here maybe. How about we do this? Can actually come more like here. Yep, that'll be good. And then you can go out for a 3-lap stint as well. And we're just going to see if we can. I'm not worried about the times, obviously. Mostly worried, seeing if we can. Might actually have a chance to get up to level 2 here. Which would be the first time in a while. Because it should just be running and running and running here. It's going to be tight. Well, this is certainly the fastest we've hit these numbers in quite a while. How long was the lap? 1.5. Where are you? Oh, I just missed that. Okay, so that's a shame. Bjorn won't have time. Okay, that's fine. With a bit more careful management there, we could have got them both to sneak in an extra lap, I think, but it's not a problem. I don't think that would have given us enough track time to get up to level 2, so not worth worrying about. Just disappointing. It's really just that I think we don't have good enough feedback, honestly. Wow, we finished 10th and 16th. That's surprisingly respectable. I'll take that. Yeah. Whew. Okay, sunny. No expectation of rain. We fully expect to make 2 stops, so we'll just do race trim and tire change. And this makes sense. We're not going to run into the red zone. That red zone one is really best for the beginning of the season, I think. That's when you're most likely to get that. We stayed 96 here. That's fine. So we are not running on the softs. Are you kidding me? We're going to stay on the mediums. We don't have the ability to really pat these out. And I mean, with 6 laps, we're honestly, you're looking at like a 654 or a 555 kind of deal. I think what we're going to try here is we're going to try putting Bjorn on the mediums. Thank you. We're going to do 555. I'm going to go 654 with Frankie. Or possibly even... No, we'll do 654. So we're not going to push too hard. Actually, no, we'll do 555 here. Will we? Hold on. I'm confusing myself now. Right. I know what I was thinking. Yes. We will do 555 here. But we're going to run him on higher levels. But we're still going to do 555. And then with Frankie, we're going to go 654. I mean, I actually favor Frankie, so instead, you're going to just stay here. You're going to go... well, you can... Oops. Accidentally clicked off. Wait, how is this not full screen? What? Please hold. You go away. Ah. Okay. I think it was fine for you guys, but it wasn't great for me. We'll attack to begin with, but then we're going to pull back. Just try and, gain some positions here. But, so plan is, as we zoop around, Bjorn, we're going to try and get 6 laps out of. Oof. 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 Just losing places. Okay. You're going to go to medium. Tire temps dropping off. Frankie can stay on this for now. And we're going to keep her attacking to try and gobble up some places from the other midfield teams here. And that's fine. I mean, currently, the 2 top racers are sitting 18th and 20th, which is surprising. We haven't... Oh, there we go. Let's start to see the movement. We haven't really made an awful lot of progress here. Yeah, we really haven't. We're going to switch to high on Kenny. Going, you're okay. You're okay. Now your tires are getting good. We need to bring that back. Likewise here. Okay. Kenny, you have 3 laps left before you pit. This is fine. You have 4 laps left. You're fine. So we're good here. I'm worried that these tires aren't going to make 4 more laps, but we'll see. I'm happy with the tire situation as far as what semi we have. What a move there by Kenny. Took, I think, 2 or 3, 2 drivers on that turn. I mean, she's losing places again now, but surprisingly good driving there from Frankie. As far as future plans, I think realistically what we're going to do is next season will also be just getting the parts up to an acceptable standard for where we should be at. We're going to keep upgrading, see if we can complete the first round of development of buildings. We're going to get a better designer in. Wow, just dropping down to last year. I mean, most people are on the soft tires, so they're getting an advantage there. As those tires drop off, which they're going to do, we might be able to start getting some places here. One of the things I'm looking to do is, obviously we're going to have to replace these drivers with actual drivers who can drive, and maybe at the end of the season we'll look. Maybe at the end of the season we'll start and we'll pick up, see if we can get some young drivers with a lot of potential for development. I think that would be really good. Everyone's... Oh yeah, I mean, we've got people like preserving gas at the moment here. We are starting to see some pits. It's not a huge surprise at this stage. It should be possible to last through from this point on. Doesn't look like it's going to rain. Okay, so we have 1.4 laps left. So we can probably run overtake for most of this lap before we set up the pit. Here we can actually go to high. Tires are holding out okay. Tires are holding out okay. Let's just keep going for now. Yeah, oh, again, she really likes that corner. She grabbed a couple places there and a bunch of people in the pits. Yeah, 6 in the pits. We could have just looked at Bjorn to see how many were in the pits, let's be honest. Because he's running right at the end. Yeah, now you can see these soft tires are falling off. And so they're losing a lot of pace. They're getting heavily punished because the tires are getting so worn. It is possible to do like in-depth analysis, and I was watching Quill playing this, and he really went into like the minutia of when your tires hit this percentage, then that's when you're going to start struggling and so on. I appreciate that level of detail, but it's not for me personally. I'm happy just to kind of eyeball things and have vague ideas of what's going to happen. That works for me. So, let's make sure that Frankie's going to make it into... Oh, that's a little scary. Pop on medium. There we go. She's going to come out on these medium tires again. Give her 6 laps. 6 laps of fuel, which will equate to 5 laps on the track. Okay, perfect. Bjorn's still going strong here. So there's a lot of people pitting here. It'd be nice if we can get a good stop for a change. Come on, everybody. Good, good, good. Bjorn all the way up in 3rd. Perfect. That quick stop is going to help her leapfrog, I think, a couple of guys. Bjorn currently wrestling with Chu, who again is on the worn out tires here. If we pit now, perfect. Let's do a quick final stint. Let's try that. We're gonna go like 663. He may be able to get past you here. I honestly think, especially if we give him some tires. You can be on high and push for now. We are in 16th, so really the pit stops didn't help us much. Yeah, we just gave you more tire. It's okay. I don't think we're gonna get past Chu, but we're gonna be around where Chu is. I feel like Chu should be pretty high up, so we'll see where things pan out. I mean, obviously, Cavalcanti here is really the net leader. In comes Bieland. Unsurprisingly, we've lost our sponsor objective. And we do sneak out ahead of those 2 guys. Thanks to that quick stop. And we're not last. Well done. Oh, we didn't get out ahead of Mello, it looks like. But we definitely got out ahead of Chu. So how's Kenny doing? So you now need to go back to medium. And just keep the tires on and go to neutral here. Let's give you some overtake mode. Well, let's see if we can hold back Willis here. And we have the fuel to burn, that's the idea. Ooh, it's getting bad. Real tight here. See what I mean though? We're really stuck in this midfield battle. It's frustrating. We might risk the softs for the last stint, I'm not sure. We're having to put a lot of pressure on everything here at the moment. Beyond running 19th. I'm sure Chew's going to come and gobble him up at some point. Arch enemies, Evan's 17th, Santa Ana is up in 10th. She definitely seems the better of the two Predator drivers. I think we're going to have to drop back a little here. We can do one lap on the overtake, so let's do that. And Bjorny, yeah, you're good still in that medium for now. Oh, Santa Ana and Venom already making pits. Like, how did Bjorn just overtake two people? That seems unlikely. Well, we did at least keep Willis back. That's something. Okay, let's switch to high. And let's schedule this pit stop. Yep, we're going to be good. So we have how many laps left? Let's come to the fuel. 5 laps. So we will fill up. Car's holding up well. We're going to go fast. We're going to go for the softs. And hope that we're in a good enough position here to make it work for us. And with Bjorn, I think we actually switch to overtake now and bring him in 2 laps, not 3. Actually push his tires at this point. We're going to be so close to being back at our sponsor objective, and then we're going to lose it again. Here we come. Because yeah, I could bring Bjorn in 2 laps. I think we bring him in next lap, put him on the better tire as soon as possible. Clean, yep, clean pit again, that's good. But we're just struggling for pace. We can't compete at the moment. We really need to keep generating those sponsor deals, making more, improving the car, and just continue that process. And unfortunately, getting rid of Obi-Wan is definitely going to be a key part of this strategy. So we're going to go onto the soft tires. We're going to add 4 laps, which will give him 5, so you can push hard. Car's holding up fine. Quick stop. Do it. Kinney is sitting all the way down in 17th. Now there are a number of drivers that have made the second stop yet, but still, that is more than a little disconcerting. We've just been so far off the pace in this race. And I think in part of it's to do with the tire wear. We just can't make these tires last as long as we should. And again, part of that is down to the fact that the drivers aren't very good. So that's why, maybe not next season, but certainly the season after, we would be, we're looking to upgrade. I think we need to pull this back. So Kenny's still way ahead of Bjorn, and we had a mistake on the refuel, so that hurt. It's 1.8 seconds lost. Like we needed that. Yikes. 14th and 19th. Really, really bad. I mean, there's really not much. You know, I'm not seeing a lot of encouragement here from the. I'm gonna try and nurse these tires. I mean, and then that kind of shows what position we're in, really. The fact that I'm nursing tires at this stage already. We're gonna have 13, 14, 15, so we're gonna have 3 laps left. Almost gonna be able to do the whole thing on overtake here. In fact, given our engine setup, we probably can. Bjorn, you're gonna have to just pull back a smidge. But you'll mostly be able to run it on that as well, actually. That's fine. I am worried about Kinney's tires. Yeah, look, because we're backing up these tires, we're getting swarmed here. And we're flat out. A little disheartening, this race. We're not competitive when we can't do shenanigans, basically. Oh, well, I say that. A bunch of pit stops happened, and now suddenly we're in 11th. So, I hadn't reckoned on them pitting so late. I mean, we're now going to have guys with fresh tires behind us, which is a worry. Even Bielen's up to 17th. Okay. Little less disheartening. We will adjust. Engine's fine. Yeah. I'm worried about your tires. You let me worry about your tires and your engine. You just drive. Okay, let's see. So, okay, we'll stop. Yeah, to be safe. And then same here. Let's pop you. You may even have to drop off that a little. Let's see. So the question is, are you going to be able to hold on to 11th? And this is Engelhardt from Garuda, the top team. So I assume we're going to lose this position. Be stunned if we didn't. You need to pull back on your tires too. Yeah, there we go. That was pretty much open and shut case there. Still, okay, we're getting low fuel here. Thought we might. Let's actually just drop to low engine mode. There we go. Sabato stealing the last lap. Is Engelhardt gonna sneak into the top 10? No. How are we looking here? I think we're gonna be fine. Are we? Are we? Oh yes, just covered across. That was nice. Difficult race again though. Wow, Antonov there actually lost a place right at the end because he had like no tires left. Almost zero tire. Disappointing race though. I mean, I think it's probably an accurate reflection of where we should be. 12th with our best driver. Our second driver is really, really bad. So, you know, 12th, 16th. It's probably what I should expect. I have high hopes, but I shouldn't have high hopes ultimately. So yeah, they're gonna lose some spots. We're now back down into 6th. Firebird have pulled back ahead. Vexile we might still be able to beat. I feel confident that 6th is the worst we'll do, so that's something. Next race should be good. I did see someone who said we're lame. I'm just ignoring them. I'm rising above. Yeah, I do think, you know, next race, it's another one-stopper, assuming the weather doesn't mess us up. Yeah, we came 8th. Ugh. Not good. Lost lots of money. Great. Could really do with getting a sponsor deal that helps us out here. So in the assumption that we're going to get some sponsorship money. Okay, well, let's look at pit crew first. Anyone good available? No. All absolutely terrible. Okay, that's nice and easy. Let's rotate. And wow, currently at 11. That's not good. Arcang Galoni. You should not be there. You should be on a front tire. Let's switch you with Cassidy for now. Cassidy, you should maybe be on the front jack. Francisconi, you should be on the rear jack. Okay, down to 10.47. That's better. We have Di Natale here. We need to. I'm beginning to think we need to replace Di Natale. Because he is just not getting around at all. So I think we need to find someone who's got at least some double digits. And realistically, I'm now looking for 90 something and down every time. Yeah, do the interview. They lost a little bit of morale. Whatever. I stand by my decision. And got another review. I mean, again, you know, these people are way outside our range here. Of the people we've scouted, wow, what a driver. How is this person not employed? 100% marketability. Easy on fuel. I mean, this is a potential world champion right here. That's amazing stats. Gosh. But yeah, I mean, you know. So this is someone that we could consider bringing in. Kylie Huey here. Published a racing themed cookbook. Good marketability, which is good, and potential for development. And only 17. Gonna favorite you. Come back to our scouting. Terrible feedback. And a pessimist is forever. Cool. No marketability. Never mind. I really want drivers who can grow. What about Irvin here? Slow reactions. Loses focus. Cool. Marketability. That's really good. Room for growth. And this is a potential person here as well. Would be interested. Let's just check our favorites here. I'm sure Peter Young would be interested. I'm not sure Shen would be. No. She's a future scout. Irvin is the one we just checked. Yeah, Irvin's interested. But let's just check. And then Kylie Huey. Oh, weird. I mean, we'd have terrible feedback. But we could probably get both of these guys on really low contracts. So, you know, that would obviously be good. And they would develop. That's the key. Currently, our drivers have, you know, both good through the end of next season. So we'll weigh this up. I mean, potentially, we could drop one of them to the reserve driver. That's also an option. Very secure. That's something. Oh, I did want to start work on a new part. So we have one really good brake that we are developing. We have, so it could, second brake is not a bad idea. Another engine is definitely not a bad idea. Good on front wings, good on gearbox. A second suspension really makes sense. We're so far, 50-point difference is bad. You've got a 50-point difference here, and it's only going to get worse because this one's really getting up there. So it's brake or recreate this suspension, I think. Let's recreate that suspension. Don't need reliability. This is scary, because I don't know if you noticed, but technically this would have us bankrupt by the end of the year. Good thing we've got some sponsors coming in. What you got for me? You're not great. But 12th or above is kind of appealing at the moment, honestly. Apparently Jared is looking to move out. Looking to switch up tires. Don't really have a say on that, I don't think. Jared is probably out of my range, I would think. Yeah, not interested in coming here. And terrible marketability anyway. Hey, saving money. I'm not opposed to that. Per race. Yeah, it doesn't give that. Just checking. I'm not in a position to expand on this. Okay, let's see what we got. Wow, we didn't get anything good, did we? Okay, 10th or above feels doable. I think we go here. This is 200,000 per race up front, and then 400,000 if we finish 10th or above. We're just going to take that. We're not going bankrupt now, so that's good. Here we probably just want a good upfront payment. This is 200,000 per race. This is just over 200,000 per race. That said, I'm going to take Ishikawa here because I just want to cycle through faster more than anything else. So technically this is slightly better, but I want to get the next one in. Didn't really get a good round of sponsors there, unfortunately. Next one won't be coming here until, and this one's worth 400,000 per race, so this is a big one. That's good through the end of the season. Yeah. What's a little frustrating is we're really close to just, I think, once you get up to 80, I think you would be, you'd be starting to get the those level 5 sponsors. I'm just calculating here. Let's see. So is this just as simple as add the 3 together? Yeah, close enough. So based on where our team marketability is at, plus 52, so 0.8 times 300, we need to be at 240, and we're currently at 227, so we'd need someone whose marketability was 13 higher than Frankie, basically. And we do have those options available, so I think we might ditch Frankie. She brings in a lot of money, but she's also more expensive. Bjorn, I think, is a good second driver, but I'm really tempted to bring in one of these young guns, see how much we have to pay them. I mean, they both have issues. Irvin obviously is better right now, both developing to about the same. Irvin probably developing a little better. If we bring him in, we've got smoothness, which is good for tire wear. Focus is good. Feedback is a lot better, which is sorely needed. And we have the ability to develop them as a driver as well. Then I think realistically, this could be marketability was what, 92. So this would be good enough to get us into that 5-star range. I'm curious. I mean, you're going to be more than Frankie, just straight up. You're going to be more than Frankie. Should be a number 1 driver. Doesn't have a lot of patience. Wants a shorter contract. Wants a signing on fee. Well, see if we can kind of dazzle with the nice bonus for a good race. And we could lose him here and now, but let's just see what's out there. Worst case scenario, I can push someone down to the reserve position if I feel like I have to pounce. So we are building the part. We're still scouting. Okay. It wouldn't surprise me if he says no, honestly, because that felt a little tight. Hey, Zach. Okay. Yikes. So they're saying I have a high budget. I'm just going to abstain. I don't think I care about this too much. Okay, it's happening. So what tires are we on right now? Oh. So actually we're going to a slightly more expensive one. Cool. Super great news. Really happy. Okay, let's see. How did he feel? Okay, he didn't kick me completely. Wow. Wow. Really nice driver. 5-star potential. Doesn't want to drop down. That's disappointing. Had one win last year. One win in 16. First place in his home race. That's cool. Yeah. I think it's just too much. Let's see about Khalil here. See, he's not as wage happy. He would be. We'll say equal. Long contract, that's fine. I'd be in for long haul. I like his attitude. He's not asking for anything like as much. This is probably a better get for us. You finish first. You can take 30k to the bank. I like the look of this. Okay, I don't know what happened there. That's weird. Let's put that out into the universe and just see. Okay, suspension's being built. Here, honestly, I don't like this. Yeah, I'm really not happy with this. So we're not going to pursue this one. We did build the suspension. This is good. Yeah, this is nice. So let's pull this out. Lose the suspension. And then everything, I mean, we've really developed a lot here. Question is, can we get away with doing another engine? Doesn't help that we have really bad parts. I forgot about that. That's probably why we're not doing another engine, because I mean our current, we got a 165. Now these are close enough. I'm okay there. I mean, another brake isn't a bad idea. Honestly. Yeah, I think we do another brake. Just really try and max this thing out. Go here. Go here. We go here. Is that what we currently had? 204, is that our best brake? Yeah, capped out at 204. So we could just have 2 of those. That's fine. And then we have time to, again, get it up to the 204 number. Let's build it. Now this says we have the worst on the grid, but the average is here. I guess it's our best one is good. Our front wings are good. I still don't have a good car. Our engines aren't good. But again, so much of that is down to our designer, I think. Oh boy, problems with another driver. Yep, that's a good driver right there. Cool. Currently on target. 13 lap race, as we know. We do have medium, so that's good. Pit crew. Frankly, our pit crew's doing great. Ooh. Let's go with hard worker. What did hard worker give you? This is just a permanent improvement. Wow. +1 fitness, 15 with mechanic. That's pretty good. She's still burning out. 10 more weeks, whatever. See, that's what I was thinking right there. Irvin, we're going to retract the offer from right now. We have 10 days to decide if we want to go ahead and sign in Khalil. And I think we do. I think what we do here is we're going to sign, replace Noah. And obviously this is going to cost us money. And I do appreciate that. And then we're going to immediately promote in Bjorn's position. And now we're going to use Bjorn. Despite logic, we're going to use Bjorn for feedback. I mean, he is actually better, so it does make sense. But more importantly, the advantage of using Bjorn for feedback is that we'll still get some of his pay driver income. And that's kind of useful. So he's happy. He's not happy. He is happy. Whew. Well, it's changing here. But we do finally have 3 actual contracted drivers. So that's good. So we are about here at race 9 in Milan. Milan? I don't say that. I say Milan. It's too much time in America. It's changing my voice. Okay. So, next race. Milan. Nailed it. And, sponsors. We went from 100 to 100, so nothing changed here. I may switch the other 2 around after the next race, just to see if I can bump this up. Try some little shenanigans. Bjorn just became a sim racing champion. Cool. Cool. Well, thank you for watching, everybody. We are here ready for race number 9 of the season in Milan, our home race. We are cautiously optimistic of getting inside the top 10 again, and we'll see what happens. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.